Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by Double Sleeve. Today I have with me not one box but an entire case of Ultimate Squad, the latest set of the Dragon Ball Super trading card game. Now I'm going to be opening one of these booster boxes on stream today. There will be a case analysis coming, so if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like the video and subscribe, especially if you want to see that full case analysis, because I will be cracking every single one of these booster boxes. How many I do recorded, we'll have to wait and see. I'll see what time I have. But today, we're going to pluck a random box out of this case, and we are going to go hunting for some of those spicy cards that have been released this set. So, obviously, we have a few secret rares that we're chasing here, but I'm really keen to see some of the special rares, especially this Gohan. So I'm going to pop this on the camera here so we can have a look at what the booster box looks like. For those who haven't seen it, it's obviously been released in the States a little bit earlier, so we're a little bit behind getting product here in Australia. But heavily featured is the Red Ribbon Army on this booster box. We've got obviously Cooler's Squadron, standard white base on the bottom. The only booster box that ever had anything on the bottom, which is a fun fact, is the very first set, which was Galactic Battle. So I've got my handy Batman knife. We're going to slice this bad boy open, and we're going to get in and see what we can find in this booster box here. We have our box toppers back, and here we have the autofocus actually working a little bit better than my last video, thanks to me finding some fancy settings. So we've got Piccolo fused with Kami. I was really interested to see the Namekian archetype. I want to have a play around with it. Obviously, Ryan did a deck idea. Be sure to go back through the videos we have on the channel here and have a look at that video. And let's get to cracking. I'm not going to go through all of the commons and uncommons. I'll do a quick flick through most of those sort of ones. Finn is actually an archetype I really want to have a look at again, now that the meta has changed a little bit with unisons coming into play. Alright, we have our first foil, and followed by a non-foil rare. Leave a message in the comments as well. Let us know what you're keen to play from Ultimate Squad. Like I said, obviously been out for a couple of weeks already in the US. We haven't really got a defined meta yet with it, but a lot of Cooler fans from what I can see. And we've got non-foil rare again. Looking for our first super rare in these packs. I really like the Cooler wrapper actually. I think out of all of them, I'll have a flick through. I'll bring up the 4 different art packs soon. We've got Mira, Cooler, Finn. It's actually a really cool looking Finn. I don't know who is supposed to be fused with there, but I do like the art. And we've got the spoilers ahead because I handle my cards terribly. We've got Piccolo and the green yellow. Seeing like a lot of green and yellow coming in this pack. I'm hoping we don't see a lot of those sort of mapped boxes like we've had in the past, where you tend to get the sort of set colors. And we have Demon God Deborah, followed by another copy from Box Topper, Piccolo Fused. I think I need to sort out a bin for all my rubbish beside me, so I'm not just throwing everything on the floor too. I will get better at doing these videos in the future once I get a better setup. Right now it's pretty basic setup. Meta Cooler. And we have a non-foil rare. The GT archetype is obviously getting a lot of love too, so seeing a lot of people really jumping onto that. I thought U7 would still be pretty dominant, but looks like a lot of people are enjoying the GT archetype. And we've got foil 18 with a non-foil red ribbon rare. Let's have a look at the different art packs here. Oh, same one. Let's get that one. So got the GT squad there. Red Ribbon. You can't really go past Gohan and Piccolo. That's pretty cool. But I think Cooler's actually my favorite out of the 4 for this set. Let us know what you like out of the 4. I think I'm just a fan of green in general, so being a fan of green, I'm going to gravitate towards anything that's really that color. I really want to have a stab at playing Cooler as well. So I think the Unison archetype looks pretty solid. I'm keen to get into that. We have Beerus and Krillin. I'm not surprised they've gone with a really Unison heavy archetype for the last set of the Unison Warrior block. But I'm hoping when we get into Zenkai, there's a little bit more response to Unisons as well, just to make it so we can actually move into a new block. It's our first foil in the Cooler squad. I'm going to have to put that one aside because I reckon I'm going to be definitely giving that archetype a go. Anything exciting here? We have Gohan. Actually looks quite nice. This super rare. I do really like the special rare though, so we're going to be crossing my fingers that I get a few copies of that in the case because the art is just fantastic. But even the super rare, very nice. I'm so glad I figured out how to get the focus working on this camera too. Trunks in foil, can't go wrong there. And we have Shroom. I actually really like the Shroom and Salsa archetype that's come out in the past. Excuse me. And I'm really keen. There's obviously the new promo that's going to be coming out. The one where it's pay one and it has double strike with a permanent skill. Really solid looking card. Just generically for black. We've got more Red Ribbon and Rildo. I think someone actually did a deck and did really well with Rildo. I'll have to have a hunt through and see if we can find that deck profile. But good to see that people were trying all the different archetypes from this set and not just sticking to 1 or 2. I would really like to see someone do well with Piccolo though. So hopefully someone can come up with something spicy with the cards that were available in the past, and also obviously the new ones coming out, some of those fusion cards. We have Android 16 and Negate for the Cooler's Army. All right, there's got to be something soon because we've had only 2 super rares so far. So we have Salsa and Rildo. I'm going to have to do some digging into these Shroom and Salsa cards and see if I can bring back the old archetype or squeeze it into something else. Maybe another off-meta deck profile coming soon. I'll have to dig into Shroom and Salsa. Also want to have a good look into Finn as well. Alright, we have Piccolo Z Fighter and the new super combos. I don't know what everyone else's thoughts are on these new super combos. I'm a bit of a mixed bag. I think some of the older ones were better. I don't see them replacing what's already out there. I do like the fact that they've tried to bring something back. Probably more disappointed with the fact that it's taken a special rare slot. I would have liked to see some more super rares get the special rare slot. Only because to get those playsets, there we go. Very, very popular card at the moment. We have Baby Juvenile Parasite. Yeah, so by taking up that special rare slot, it's taking an opportunity for me to get my playsets or get that card. I feel like it's a bit of a downgrade. As nice as the cards look, rarity wise, I'd much rather super rares be locked to special rare variants personally, especially when they're harder to get. Just wanted to have a look through. What was that? That was our foil. Another Namekian from Universe 6. I'm not going to pretend I know every single character's name. I'm pretty good, but not perfect. We should see hopefully a special rare soon. Now, this is actually a pretty solid Unison card. I'm keen to have a look into this a little bit more and see what we can make work out of all of the cards I've seen coming out. I think it's got a lot of potential. It's got the what was it? The active main. You can play from energy, dual attack. This is a auto once per turn. When a player attacks, add a marker to this card, and then choose up to one mono blue card with 5,000 combo power in a combo from your drop area with its skills negated for the turn. So a free combo piece every single turn is pretty valuable. Obviously, people will be able to play around it, but I think there's got to be something there in terms of whether it be arrival-wise or something that we can really utilize. It's got to be a special rare coming up. Here it is. Here it is. We've got a sneak peek. Sorry, Trunks, you're going to have to move aside because bang! Have a look at that. Exactly the special rare we wanted to see. I don't think you could time it any better. Look at that special rare. One of the most iconic scenes from Dragon Ball Z. Obviously, Gohan taking on Cell. The foiling is beautiful. No texture. There is a little bit if you have a look at the gold in the corner there. It's sort of the texture's more in the gold foiling now than actual texture on the card. But this card looks absolutely fantastic. Seeing it in person versus pictures, definitely much nicer. Getting the two variants in one packet, very nice. Be interesting to see if that's going to be a trend with this set. If we see the special rares linked in the same packet and we get the same ones. I'm going to pop that one to the side. Centering looks pretty spot on. So that one might be going off for grading, I reckon. We'll have a look at that later. Maybe do some videos on grading in the future on double sleeve. If you like to see that, let us know. If you are a fan of grading, if you are a collector and you're watching these videos and you're keen to see more on the collector side, let us know. Because I can guarantee we've definitely got a lot of collectible pieces between the three of us. We've got Piccolo and we've got Poutine. So what we've got so far, we've got four super rares and one special rare. So we should be seeing another hit soon. Not too many packets left. Well, we're done with that piece. There we are. Can't see for the camera in front of me. Alright. Supreme Kai. A lot of fans of Supreme Kai. We've got our first foil leader. And we have another one of Cooler's Army Squadron. Nice getting the foil leader. I've noticed not really as common in the last few sets. It's a little bit harder to pull the foil leaders than it has been in the past. Couple of infinite multiplications. They're going to be a very common card now. And we have Demon God Toa. Now that has really interesting foiling for a super rare compared to some of the others. The gold is through it, but it's really fine. Sometimes it actually seems to pop more as a silver foil. It's definitely a gold foil, but having the stars on there, it's just a little bit lighter in the foiling that we would normally see on a super rare card. So that gives us now 5 and one special rare. We have 3 packets left. Let's see if we can hit a secret rare. Alright, we've got a second foil leader. Just when I was saying they were hard to pull, here we go, and we go and hit one. Now, 2 packets left. Green being my favorite color, I reckon we're going to go with the red ribbon one first. And we're going to go for the slower burn for these ones here. Oh, I think I see something shiny at the back. What do we have? Oh, it's the other chase piece that I was looking for. We have the GT Squad. Very happy with the 2 special rares that I did happen to get in this packet. The foiling on this again is beautiful. I'm really happy with the art on the special rares for this set actually. There's some really nice art. Again, centering looks pretty solid on this card, but that is a very nice card to add to the collection. Let's go for the last pack. I would say that should be pretty much all of our hits, because we have now the 5 super rares and 2 special rares. So I'll go through this one a little bit quicker if I can get it open. Actually want to get a few copies of this card in foil as well, so hopefully we get that soon. And we have our rare GT Trunks and Android 14. So just going back through super rares, we have 1 Poutine, we've got the Android 17 and 18 Baby, we've got 1 copy of the Gohan Unison, we've got the multicolor Piccolo, and our 2 special rares in this pack. Actually really happy. I think this is probably perfect for, in terms of the collectors and what cards are available. These are probably 2 of the big ones that you really want to get. And our box topper, doubling up on the Piccolo there. So that's the first box open. Like I said, I'll go through and I'll do an analysis on the entire case. I'm probably going to open another one of these boxes, at least one more, I would say. I'll do on video. So if you do want to see that, let us know in the comment section below. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to mention it down below and let us know what you'll like to see. If you want to see any more box openings, whether it be premium packs or booster boxes, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well, so you can see all the content that's coming out in the future. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.